Hello, Seung. Good evening.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, good. That's great. So today is a continuation of our class. So are you ready to start?
Yes,
Yes. And also for tonight's class, you will be having your new book, but this is just a continuation of your book, which is the Reading Live 180 version 2. Okay. So here, can you see your book now?
yes,
Okay, so we will going to start with this one, which is Unit 9, where you will be having a topic of shedding trees. Okay, so to start this class, let's try to have a warm-up where you need to name the parts of the tree, and all you need to do is to look, choose, and write each tree part. Okay, so here is the tree. So wait for a moment. Let me just try to make it bigger. Okay, here. So let's try to have this. So what do you think is this one? What part of the tree is that? Is it roots, trunk, bark, leaves, or branches?
um, root,
Okay, are you sure?
strong,
Okay, that one is the trunk, okay, or the body of a tree. Okay, next one. Let's have this one.
root.
Okay, that one is the roots. Very good.
Uh,
Now,
teacher, but
yes.
wait, please, wait.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
Are you good now?
yes,
Yes, sorry about that. Now, you have the trunk and the roots. Now, let's try to move on with this one.
leaves,
Okay, those are the leaves. Very good. Or the green part of a tree. Now, how about this one?
branches,
Okay, very good. Those are the branches. So this is the trunk. And when you have this one, those are the branches. So branches are the one who holds up the leaves of the tree. Now, let's try to move on with this one. How about this?
bark,
Okay, that one is bark. So as you can see here, on this one or on the trunk of the tree, there is something like this or this kind of thing or this kind of shape like curve or crack. So those are the bark of a tree. Any questions?
no,
No. So let's try to move in now with the next one where we will be having first the words. Okay, let's try to read the first word. Okay, what is this?
shade,
Okay, one more time. Shed.
shed,
Okay, shed. Very good. So shed, for example, shed is like the outer layer of something. Okay, and it can be removed. Okay,
okay,
how about the next one?
loss,
Loss. Very good. Next.
injury,
Okay, very good. Fourth,
expand,
expand. Very good. How about this?
crack,
Crack. Very good.
plast, plast,
Paras. Okay. What is the word?
parasite,
Site.
site,
Okay, parasite. Next.
shrink,
Very good. And last one?
hair,
Bill. So those are the words that you will going to use to complete this one. So we will be having this one again. So you have your words. So let's start with letter A. Okay, so what do you think is number one?
Shade.
Okay, that one is shed. So as you can see here on the tree, there is something like this. So those are the outer layer of the tree that can shed or remove. Okay,
Okay.
now how about number two? Number two,
Injury.
okay, very good, injury. Okay, how about the next one, number three?
Loss.
You will going to?
Expand.
Yes, that one is expand. Very good. Now, how about number four?
Loss.
Good, very good. Now, we will be moving on now with letter B, where you will going to use the words in letter B also. Okay, let's start with one.
Your sweater will shrink if you wash it at too high a temperature.
Okay, very good. So your sweater will shrink if you wash it at too high temperature, meaning if you have a big sweater and you wash it with too high temperature, it will going to shrink or it will going to be small. Okay?
Okay.
Now, how about number two?
Uh, the stickers won't easily parasite away from the glass.
Okay, parasites are those small creatures that damage something. So it is not a parasite.
Um, Peel.
Okay, peel, very good. So the sticker won't easily peel away from the glass because a sticker is something that can stick on something. So if you put it on the glass, it will not going to peel away or because it is too sticky. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, peel or remove. How about number three?
The tears are care or the cracks in a natural way.
Okay, are you sure? So once again, the word is this one. The word parasite is Seung. Okay, so parasites are those creatures that can damage something, like for example, this one. So parasite are an organism or those things or organism that lives on the ground or they are the one who eat nutrients. So this one. Okay. So the answer in number three is the herbs kill all the parasites in a natural way because parasite is not good to our environment. That's why somebody or someone are using herbs or to kill parasite in natural way. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, about number four.
The wolf cracked in the earthquake last week.
Okay, so the walls cracked in the earthquake last week because earthquake is a natural disaster that can destroy a building. So maybe after the earthquake, the wall crack. Okay,
Okay.
so do you have any more questions?
Now,
No. So let's try to move on now with this, where we will going to read about shedding trees. So can you please try to read the first and second paragraph?
Many trees and humans have something in common. They both shed teeth, trees shed bark, and humans shed skin. Bark is the outer layer of a tree trunk. Trees have an inner and an outer layer of bark. The inner layer of bark is alive and growing all the time. If it moves, water and the tree, the outer layer of bark is dead and does not grow, but it has important job too.
Okay, period. Thank you. So here, again, we are talking about a shedding tree. So on this one, many trees and humans have something in common and or they are similar to each other because they both shed. So trees shed their barks or this one, okay, those are the barks, and the humans shed skin. For example, we have a dry skin here, so we can shed our skin. Okay,
Okay,
so on the other hand, bark or this one is the outer layer of a tree trunk. And trees also have an inner layer and outer layer, which is the bark. So this one is the bark, which is the outer layer, and this one is the inner layer of the tree or inside the tree. Okay?
okay,
Okay, so inner layer also um is also the inner layer of bark is alive and growing and all of the time, and it also moves, or the inner layer of the tree moves water and food all over the tree. So meaning inner layer of the tree is the one who gives food to the tree. So now let's try to move on with the next one here. Can you read this one?
the outer bark helps to prevent water loss and protects the tree from injury and disease. Humans can do the same thing as the tree grows. The inner wood needs to expand. The outer bark layer cracks and parts of the make room for this new growth.
Okay. On the other hand, we have the outer layer that also has an important role on trees because the outer layer helps to prevent water loss, and they also the one who are protecting the tree from injury or from diseases. It is like human skin that is the one who are protecting us from the direct sunlight or some diseases also. So do you have any more questions about this?
So,
No. So let's have the next one now. This is the last one. Can you read this?
shedding the old bark helps the tree to healthy. The old bark holds up and takes pollution and par- parasites it. Also climbing plants such as pines cannot grow up its smooth bark. Hot weather seems to affect trees that shed their bark. The outer bark dries and shrinks in the heat. Afterward, it peels away more easily.
Okay, lastly, so shedding the old bark helps the tree to be healthy. So the old bark falls off and takes the pollution and parasite with it. So because the bark is the one who are protecting the tree from injury or parasite. So if the bark or if the outer layer of the tree fall down into the ground, they are taking the pollution and the parasite with it. So meaning if the bark fall down, it also helps the tree to be healthy because there will be no parasite on the tree. So lastly, also climbing plants such as vines cannot grow up to its smooth bark. And lastly, hot weather seems to affect trees that shed their bark and the outer layer of the trees dry, shrink, or it became small in the heat, and afterward it peels away more easily. So, any more questions?
No.
Okay, so if we don't have any more questions, let's try to have now the true or false. Okay, you will be having three.
The inner bark expands.
Expand.
Expands. Parts
The inner part of the tree expand or become big.
through.
It's true. Okay. How about the next one, number two?
The outer layer moves oil and food around the trees. Tree. Parts
Okay, false. Because the inner layer is the one who moves water and food around the tree. How about number three?
hot weather helps prevent water loss too.
Hot weather prevents or help water or hot weather helps prevent water loss. The answer is
Parts
false because the outer layer or the bark is the one who helps prevent water loss. Okay?
okay.
Okay, so let's try to move on now with this one, reading comprehension. Okay, let's start with the first question, number one.
Um, what is this message mainly about? Why trees shed their bark?
Very good. We have about number two. Can you complete the sentence?
While the inner bark blocks water from the tree, the outer bark helps to keep water in the tree from expanding.
Okay, are you sure? No.
Mm, mm,
While the inner bark, what
mm,
happens to the water?
No, has
Yes, it passes.
water from the tree, the outer bark helps to keep water in the tree from its camping.
Very good, because again, outer bark is the one who is preventing the water loss from the tree. So now let's try to move on with number 3. This one.
The tree shed its bark because it grows from the inside out.
So a tree shed its bark because it grows from the inside out. Okay, good. Because the inner bark is the one who is growing. That's why the tree is shedding to make space for the inner layer of the tree. Now, how about number 4?
What can we import from the passage? Um, mm, by vines need a long surface to climb on.
Okay, very good. Because on the passage that we read, they cannot climb into a smooth tree because they need to have a rough surface to climb on. Very good. Your answer is correct. Now, let's try to have this one. You will be having 2 additional questions. So first question, what is the outer layer of a tree trunk?
The outer layer of a tree trunk is bark.
Okay, good job, the bark. Now, how about number 6? What does the writer compare a tree's bark to?
The bark of a tree is similar to um,
So, a tree bark can shed. So, how about in humans?
leaves in humans.
No, it starts with letter S.
Sight,
No, next letter is K.
skin,
Very good. So the bark of a tree is similar to skin in humans because skin is also shedding or can shed. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Now let's try to have the last, which is the visual summary, where you have choices here. So you have the word harmful, disease, expand, alive, climbing, and rub. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So you have this one. What the inner and outer bark do?
Outer bark is dead and does not grow. In protect the tree from disease.
Here we go. Disease.
Inner bark is alive
Okay, alive. Very good.
and continues to grow. It moves water and food all over the tree.
Okay, so why a tree loses its bark?
The inner wood expands as it grows.
Very good. Next.
The outer cracks and pores of the make room.
Room, very good. Room or space for the inner bark. Now, how shedding the old bark is helpful to the tree.
It takes climate things such as pollen,
It
pollen,
takes, no, it
this
takes harmful.
part
Harmful. How about the next one?
it prevents vines from climbing the tree.
Okay, because this one or this long thing here are the vines, and they are considered parasite on trees. Okay,
Okay,
any questions?
now
No. So let's try to move in now with this. So all you need to do is to complete the summary. Let's start with this one.
many trees
Letter S.
can
No.
I
H.
can
Yes, shed.
their bark. Bark is the dead outer layer. It does not grow. The disease
No, the blank layer grows and move. What layer is it?
mhm,
We have
bark
the outer layer. How about the next one?
the outer
In,
the inside
no, outer layer or the outside and
in layer
okay,
inner
in, yes, the inner.
mm, inner layer grows and moves water and food around the tree. The outer layer helps to prevent water loss and bark.
No?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay. So in this one, the outer layer helps prevent water loss and here it is. Um,
Cracks.
okay, cracks. Okay, let's see. Loss to prevent water loss and cracks.
The tree from disease. As the tree grows, the bark
What happened to the bark?
uh, after
Okay, it cracks.
cracks and falls off. This gives the tree room to grow. The palm bark takes away harmful things like bark.
Okay, bark is the one that sheds, or it is the one, or it is the outer layer of the tree. So here, the fallen bark takes away the harmful things like letter P. Pa, pa,
Part
no, para, para, s,
don't paralysis.
yes. Okay, and
It also keeps vines away from the top of the tree.
okay, so we are all done with this one. So now we will just going to continue this topic again on our next class. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you for tonight's summary, and you really did a great job. So keep up the good work always, and goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye.